Hey guys, how are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I'm your reader, Lorraine, and guys, I'm going to be conducting your daily reading. This is going to be for the collective, and it's going to cover your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please note that it is timeless. Whatever's going to be brought out in this reading may have already happened. It's about to happen now, or it may or may not happen in the future. Just take what resonates and just leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't worry about it. Okay, we just keep it moving forward. Now, just a quick heads up. I'm going to be doing the karmic reading today. So, if you want to listen to that, you need to be on the lookout for it by subscribing to the channel, so you'll be informed when I've uploaded it. I was trying to do it yesterday or the day before, but it was just so intense with this masculine energy that wanted to sort of like be heard first. So there's a lot of dramas that's going on between the two at the moment. And I do sense that the karmic is very, very, very hurt, emotionally hurt at the moment. And we'll find out what it is later on, exactly what's going on there. But it's real dramas because it is coming to an end. Okay, so normally, you know, when you're about to break up with somebody and you can feel it, sometimes it can end on a, you know, on a catty note. You might just be sort of like really bitchy, really, you know, say really sort of like nasty things, or, you know, things that are unnecessary to say. But it's because you know that you know, there's resentment, there's bad feelings that's coming out. So they're not going to break up on a good note. They're breaking up on a really bad, sour, bitter note. Okay, so look out for that reading. I will be doing it. I'm quite looking forward to seeing, you know, and hearing what this karmic energy has to say. So, yeah, stick around for that. Now, let's get stuck in and focus on this reading. Now, this is general, okay? And as I said, it's timeless. So whatever's going to be brought up in here, we're going to have a look and see what's going on. What kind of messages do you have coming in for the collective? You know, what's happening here? I'm hearing, am I going to make it through? Somebody is like, I feel it's, you know, survival kind of energy, you know? What's going on? We're going to make it. This kind of energy. Okay. Sort of fleeting. Okay, what's going on? So we've got two things going on. We've got grief work. Wow, and we've got healing the past. So I do sense that this is, I mean, this is changes that we have to face. We have no choice right now but to go through these changes. And yes, it's going to be very painful. There's a lot of painful endings that are happening because deep down inside, you know that you don't belong in a situation, in a particular situation. And really, you would have, I mean, for most of you guys, you would have been there for about a good 20, 25 years, 30 years. But you were suffering on the inside for nearly 25, 30 years because you was obligated to be there. Sometimes it wasn't out of the freeness of your heart. And you know this to be true. So whatever's going on, you've had to face your fears. You've had to really put down some serious, like, I'm not going to have it kind of energy. Okay. So for some of you guys, this is really to do with losses and now having to look towards the gains and trying to see how you can get through this. How we're going to make it. Okay. Interesting. So Spirit, we're going to be focusing on moving on and moving forward. How do we go about this? What's the next step after this painful ending? What's the next step? What's going to be happening next in this new beginning? Okay, we're onto something now. Let's see. So guys, I just want to swivel you around slightly. Yep, that's it. So let's see the cards a little bit more better. So guys, I've got my window open, so you may hear a little bit of traffic passing through, so just be mindful. So I've got the Six of Coins that has popped up. Now, to me, this is about making sure that you've got enough to feed your family? Are we going to make it through? How am I going to survive? How are we going to survive? That's the big question at the moment. And I just see, if you can see the picture clearly, you know, there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of worries going on right now with regards to, you know, providing. Some of you will be getting, you know, your checks in the post, stimulus checks, and, you know, whatever you can find, you know, that you're buying for your, you know, from the stores or from this, you know, online or whatever, to feed your family. There's a lot of worry here, but guys, you've got to, I'll be honest with you, most of you all have been so accustomed and so used to the convenience of supermarkets and corner stores that it's taken away the fundamental basic, sorry guys, my cat, the survival qualities of homesteading and growing your own food. And I feel that right now, for plenty of you all, this is where it's come to that stage of like, shit, in case of anything now with this lockdown or with the fact that all stores are closing down, how am I going to survive? Sorry about that, guys, okay? So we do have a situation here where, you know, you're all right, things are really great in the past. You need to heal from it. You miss it. You miss those days. Yeah, I do too, I'm not going to lie, because we had the freedom to move around. We had the freedom to think for ourselves. We had the work. Whenever we wanted, it was there. Jobs were available. All right, they may not have been that great, but there was we still had the ability to do what we wanted to do, choose where we wanted to go. And that was that freedom that we kind of took for granted. Now our freedom is under threat. Our freedom to think, our freedom to speak, our freedom to feel, our freedom to love, our freedom to travel, our freedom to make amends, our freedom to make money, abundance, prosperity, our freedom for our faith, that's under threat. Everything that we have, even with regards to enemies, everything that makes us who we are today as human beings is under threat. Our very existence is under threat. So this is about whatever, or, you know, whatever your situation, wherever you are in the world, this is now the basic overall energy, survival, provisions for your family. How do I go about living off the land, off grid, living off grid? It's all coming down now to this kind of one question, okay? Are we going to make it? Spirit, let's go, let's do this, come on. First and foremost, it's about getting grounded. Okay, so the Knight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, before it's like you really can't, you don't want to be so digging your heels in the dirt when it comes to making offers or offers being put on towards you. And also this is about letting your guard down as well, because I feel if you're going to look at ways of becoming more self-sufficient and looking at ways of being creative in order to make ends meet, with the Knight of Coins in reverse, upright, it's always about, you know, slow energy and things that you know, people are very wary, not sure and everything like this. But I feel right now, with it being in reverse, this is definitely about, you know, having to really step out of your comfort zone and really having to really just get out there and move forward in that sense, and thinking, right, okay, I'm going to have to learn how to do new skills, whatever's offered to me or whatever I can find out there, scoping on the internet, whatever, I've got to do what I've got to do. We've got the Five of Staffs, so there's a lot of, like, everyone's on the same thing at the moment, and there's a lot of struggles. There's a lot of, like, you know, competition, competing for this, competing for that. And, you know, this is something that can also cause a lot of stress as well. Okay, we're all struggling. It's straight up, we're struggling. Okay, it's no, you know, we're all in the same boat. Whether you're black, white, pink or blue, Asian, Chinese, Indian, Vietnamese, you know, wherever you are in the world, we are all in the same boat. Right? We're all in the same boat. No one's better than the other person. I'm certainly not better than anybody else. It's not how it goes, all right? Our love is under threat. These new feelings of love, right now, I just feel that for most people, yeah, you want to be loved. I get that, okay? But right now, I feel that in terms of where relationships are concerned, I feel that you have to kind of like retract that bit, you know, and retract that back and put it on the back burner for a bit. Because I feel right now, the focus really is about coins, okay? It's about coins. We've got the 7 of coins here, or the 7 of pentacles. No longer in this energy of waiting. Investment-wise, maybe you guys are really thinking about cashing in or buying shares, investments. But to be honest, I'll be honest with you, that is risky in itself, because to me, it feels as if you shouldn't put all of your eggs in one basket. Don't rely so much on the stock market. You need to kind of divide up your assets. Look at doing, like, try to create multiple sources of incomes, okay? And obviously be careful of bad investments as well, with the 7 of coins in reverse. Be a little bit more savvy. Be definitely a little bit more discerning when it comes to, you know, your monies and stuff like that, okay? The next thing I've got going on, what's going on? What is this? 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're healing from the past. Disappointments. Also, what I'm picking up on as well, again, what I said earlier with regards to people who we are around, or they are around us. You know, we could have spent so many years of our lives with these people, and it's a thing of like, we need to let them go. You don't feel that you belong there anymore. There's a lot of things that's going on within the thinking man at the moment, okay? There's a lot of things that's going on. Getting over the disappointments of, you know, sorry guys if you can hear that bike in the background. As I said, I've got the window open. But what I'm sensing here is that there's, you know, the disappointments with regards to, you know, being in this lockdown, okay? Really feeling it now, really feeling the pinch. Feeling that everything is caved in, feeling that everything is just coming on top of you, okay? And this to me feels like this is a burning rage right now. Pressure is going to start to build up. You need to be very mindful and watchful with this energy right here, okay? The pressure is starting to build up, and eventually, if you're all caved in like this pressure is going to build and build and build until it's just going to explode. So please be mindful of this, because this is also, with these swords, this is about thinking about things a lot, really in deep thought. But it feels very much that it's bitter, hurtful energy as well. Just be careful with this, guys. Whether you're on your own or whether you have people around you. We've got, what's this? The 9 of coins. So the 9 of cups is in reverse. This is about, sorry guys, this is about wishes not being fulfilled. And it's a thing of like, instead of sitting down and thinking to yourself about, you know, oh, I wish for this and I wish for that. It's like, step out of that manifesting. You're going to have to start to really step out again of the comfort zone. When I say step out of the manifesting, not to sit there and wish for things. I think this is about where you need to start being a bit more practical. And we've got the Holy Fool card, or the Fool card that's come around. So this is a new beginning. And this is where you're going to have to start to really take the risks and look again for innovative ways of looking at making ends meet as well. Because this is really about what it's all about now, guys. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the, what is it? The coin, sorry, the Count of Cups, which is the King of Cups. It's in reverse. This energy, again, is about being bitter. I'm sensing a lot of revenge as well. I don't know why that word came up. Be very mindful of this, okay? Reason being is because of the 3 of Swords you've got here as well. And also with these 2 oracle cards about grief work and healing from the past, you're not really feeling at your, you know, emotionally at your best. Let's just focus now on getting the Soul's Journey. So what kind of messages we get from here. We've got success, okay? I'm not even, okay, it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I get that. But right now, I more feel that this reading is to do with finances more than love. I'll be honest with you, all right? It's more to do with you being able to make ends meet successfully, knowing that you're able to provide for your family. I feel that this is just really the focus point, really, rather than going out and finding relationships. Because, hun, you can't really afford it right now. And when I mean, and I don't mean it financial wise, but also with regards to how you are on the inside, okay? Next card that we've got. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. But it's only going to happen once you take that risk to move out from the comfort zone and start to broaden your horizons. Start to expand on your skills and look at different ways, I said, you know, of making money, making ends meet. And also not putting all of your eggs into one basket. Because that's not going to help, all right? It's definitely not going to help and you don't want to risk it. We've got 2 more cards. We've got envy. This card keeps on coming up a lot. I've done about 3 or 4 readings and I'm telling you, this card is practically there all the time. Be very mindful of this, especially when you know that there's other people that may look and appear as if they've got it going on. They've got their big house, they've got their family, they've got this and the other. Remember, everybody is in the same boat, all right? Everybody is in the same boat. So try to be careful of this with this energy. It's not helping. It's not going to help us right now to be envious of each other, okay? And we've got fear. You need to let go of this fear right now, because with this, it's going to create a lot more anguish, bitterness, anger, and definitely envy towards each other, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave it here. As I said, it's quick readings, so please be mindful. Please do take care of yourselves. I'm going to be doing the reading for the karmic in a little while, so you're going to be able to, you know, watch that reading as well. But this is what I've got. This is definitely about finances and about, you know, really about survival, all right, and making sure that you can make ends meet. I'm not speaking it, it's not really about the finances, as I said. This is also to do with your well-being. This is about inner wealth building as well, okay, as well as wealth building. Guys, thank you so much for watching this reading. I'll be back later on. As I said, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell below the screen so that way you can be informed by email once I've uploaded new content for you guys. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you in a while. Peace out.